Today we're going to talk about variable reinforcement. Variable reinforcement means that instead of giving your dog a treat every time they do a trick, we're actually going to start stringing together behaviors and only rewarding one at the end. So since we're just starting this out, I want you to pick 2 or 3 behaviors that you feel are very fluent or cheap to the dog. For example, for Rave, I would say that her sitting is very, very easy for her to perform. If I were going to if I was going to Lowe's Home Improvement with her and I asked her to sit, it would be fairly easy for me to get her to sit. She's also really good at her middle behavior when she goes in between my legs. And she has a really good chin. Okay, so we got 3 behaviors there. I have 2 cones set up just as like a visual marker, and I'm going to use them as a place for us to perform some of these tricks. So again, just for my memory, it's going to be chin, sit, and I already forgot, middle. So first, let's test all 3 of those behaviors first before we get started. So I'm just going to do all of them. 1 trick equals 1 behavior. Between. Nice job. Really good. That was a really fluent behavior, I would say. She did that very quickly. Now I'm going to do her chin behavior. Chin. Good. Let's try that one more time because I wasn't sure what she was giving me. Chin. Good. And then finally, she's already sitting, so I'm going to toss the treat away and just make sure she knows how to sit on cue. Oops. Sit. Nice. Good. All right, so I'd say all those behaviors are fairly quick, and I know what they all look like. So the way to add in asking for multiple behaviors for only 1 trick, the way that you want to do that is instead of, like, let's say we're going to do sit and then chin. So if I was going to string those 2 behaviors together, after she sits, and I would normally click, I'm now going to give her the cue for chin. So let me show you that. I'm going to toss the treat away. Sit, chin. Good. So the timing needs to be a little bit quick because basically the cue of the next trick that you want them to perform is going to be the click for the behavior that you just asked them for. So I'm also let's do all 3 of them together. I'm going to toss our treat away. These cones clearly aren't doing anything. Sit, chin, between. Nice job. Really good. So you see how quickly I had to time my cues in order to make sure that I was being timely. And then I reward the trick at the end. Let's try it again. We're going to just mix it up a little bit. Between. Oh, I didn't think about how hard this would be. Let's try that again. We can't start with between. All right. Chin, sit, between. Good girl. Nice job. So that's how you do variable reinforcement. You're basically going to provide 1 treat, but all of the cues in the sequence basically becomes like your click.